Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am International Hannah, and I am so excited to talk to you all about the big move that I made to Accra, Ghana. Yes, I left the Chi-Town, cold, windy city, and I made my way to Accra, Ghana just a few weeks ago. Get your glasses if you don't already have them. Let's raise a toast and let's get into this adventure that I'm on currently here in Accra, Ghana.
Hold me, I ain't trying to go. Holding on tight like I'm holding rope. Got my grip while I'm on the flow. Can't let go and I won't let go. On me, yeah, we're on the road. Feeling that breeze, wind in my toes. Love unlocked, you done broke the code. Because of you, all I do is glow.
Okay, let's rewind it. Why Ghana? How Ghana? What's going on, right? So, I actually came to Ghana solo in January of 2023. Okay, I woke up one night out of my sleep. I was literally sleeping, and I was like, Ghana. That's exactly how it happened. And I decided to book a trip 4 days prior to going to Ghana in January. So it was very last minute. I didn't know anyone. And my intention was to come out to Ghana and see what was happening. Chance the Rapper had a festival going on. I saw a lot of other celebrities from the States in Chicago and Ghana. And I was just like, let me get out there, get in the mix, and see what could come from this, because I have always had a love for Africa. So I come to Ghana by myself. It's January, and it was tough on like the first day because I didn't know anybody. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to eat. I didn't know anything. And by day 2 or 3, I think I was ready to go home. Like, I was actually ready to book my flight back home. I was like, what am I doing? This is my first time in Africa by myself. I made this decision too quick. And then by day 4, I think it started getting better. I started meeting more people. I was going here, going there. And I was like, wait, let me extend my trip. And so I actually extended it. And I ended up extending it for like 2 weeks. So that was back in January of 2023. So it was such a great time, such a successful trip. I came back to Chicago and I started working in property management. I ended up getting a job with a property management company, paying really good money. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. And as I was doing it, I realized that I wanted to be back in Ghana. So I actually put together a tour group called Coast to Coast Club. This is my newest venture. So Coast to Coast Club is a tour company that hosts adult field trips where you get the opportunity to visit countries in Africa and connect with your roots and learn more about the real estate on the ground in that country. And so that is literally what I decided I wanted to do with my life. And so I said, let me just start with putting a tour together. And we're going to go back to Ghana. And why Ghana? Out of all of the places that I've traveled in Africa, I've been to Malawi, I've been to Kenya twice, I've been to South Africa, Johannesburg and Cape Town, and I've been to Ghana now 3 times. But why Ghana was because Ghana, how can I put this? Ghana is like Black excellence at its best. Period, point blank. It gives you a little bit of an American feel with some of the infrastructure is really good here, and some of the parties and the this and the that and the social life and the scene and the this and that. It gives you like Atlanta. But it's like Black excellence because it's not all that hood stuff. It's no fighting. It's no robberies, no theft, no shooting. No shooting. So it's just Black excellence. The culture is here, the vibes are here, and the food is amazing. And food is also very important for me. If I go somewhere, I want to know that the food is good, honey. And the food is hitting every time in Ghana is seasoned, okay? Seasoned to perfection. And so I put together a group and we actually came to Ghana in October of 2023. I originally had a group of 10. I had 8 people show up when it was actually time to attend, and it was an amazing tour. It was everybody's first time in Africa besides myself, and it was just a great opportunity for everyone to venture around the country and learn more about the history of Ghana, as well as their DNA ancestry roots, because everyone took a DNA ancestry test before coming on the tour. And they got to learn more about the real estate. And so we had a successful tour. I had friends on the tour. I had family on the tour. If you are loving it, if you're loving this video, give me a thumbs up before I get into the deep, deep details of how all of this came about of me moving here. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the video. Now back to the story. So everyone had an amazing time on the tour. And of course, at some point, it's time for us to leave. And nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to leave Ghana, including myself. And I was so sad on the day that we had to leave. I even called the airport and tried to extend my trip. So I get home, okay? I get home on October 14th, and I go to work on October 15th in Chicago. And so I go into my job and I'm just like, I'm not happy to be here, but I'm gonna make it happen because I still have responsibilities in Chicago. I had a very nice apartment. I had my puppy, I had a lot of responsibilities. So I was just like, I just have to be an adult about it and get back into the work world. But when I went back to work that next day, my job laid me off. Yes. Let me say it again. My job laid me off the day I got back from Africa. And I was like, what? I was surprised, but I was so happy. I didn't want to be there anyway. I was going to make it work because I'm an adult and I'm responsible. And if this is my job and I have to do what I have to do, I have to do what I have to do. But in my heart, I never wanted to leave Ghana. I didn't want to leave. I just had a very successful tour. I had connected with a real estate company here in Ghana. I partnered with them for my tour, ACCRA Properties. And I said, wow, there's some real opportunity for me there. But how can I ever really explore that opportunity if I'm in the States working a 9 to 5? And so I questioned that. But it was just a question until it became a solution. And I knew that I wasn't going to just quit because, when you quit a job, you don't really get any benefits from it. And so now you're really taking a risk. But when you get laid off, honey, see, now we're talking that unemployment talk. Yes! Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video and if you have been in a situation where unemployment has helped you elevate your life. Give me a thumbs up. That is where I realized this is a blessing. And it didn't take more than 15 minutes. Once they told me that I was being laid off because my entire portfolio had been sold while I was in Ghana, and remind you, I was a property manager, I was like, wow, I get to get unemployment and go to Ghana and live out my wildest dreams. Do whatever it is I want to do, still know that I have money coming in, and make the best of it. Make something out of this. And so, here I am today. And part of making something out of this is talking to you guys about it. I haven't really gotten into vlogging. I'm usually putting together videos and editing videos and making marketing content. But I said, I'm ready to vlog because I have a lot to talk about and I have a lot to share. And I want you all to be able to log on every morning and see that I have a new video posted about my experience here in Ghana and what I'm going through being an African American living in an entirely different country. by myself. No family, really no friends. I'm making friends and navigating my way through it all. So let's get into what happens next.